All right, I'm about to rank the 4 golf majors. And yes, someone is going to be mad by the end of this video. I came across this post on Facebook from Zaire Golf where it shows Gary Player ranking the Masters as the 4th best major. And although I respect Gary Player's place in the history books of golf and what he's done for the game, I simply can't agree with his assessment. My ranking goes the Masters, the U.S. Open, the Open Championships, and then the PGA Championships. If your favorite isn't number 1, that's okay. You're allowed to be wrong. But let's get into it. All right, of course we start with the Masters. It's every April at Augusta. The course looks like it was photoshopped. The grass is greener. It officially marks the start of golf season. And what makes the Masters different is everything. It's the same course, the same traditions, the same holes. The best players in the world. If someone says Amen Corner, you know exactly what they're talking about. And it's just the traditions are crazy. The green jacket, the champions dinner. There's no ads on the course. There's no crazy amount of ads when you're watching the coverage on TV. And announcers are whispering like they're in a library. Sunday at Augusta is like the most pressure-filled round. I mean, the shot from Rory this past year was amazing. And I don't know, it just feels like you're playing against history when you're watching the Masters. Winning the Masters doesn't just give you a major. It gives you like a permanent seat at the cool table in golf history. And that's why, for me, the Masters is number 1. And honestly, it's not even close. All right, so number 2 would be the U.S. Open. And it's more like, congratulations, you survived the U.S. Open. If the Masters is like beautiful and elegant, then the U.S. Open is like, good luck, figure it out. It's supposed to be a brutal tournament, and it usually is. Narrow fairways, super thick rough, lightning fast greens, and setups that punish shots that aren't accurate enough. What I love about the U.S. Open is that it doesn't care how famous you are or how far you hit it. You're going to need like discipline, patience, mental toughness, and there's no hiding from that. So winning the U.S. Open doesn't mean you played pretty well. It means you were mentally tougher than everyone else that week. For me, that's why it's at number 2. Number 3, the Open Championship, which is kind of like the original. It is the original major, but it's like the most unpredictable one. It's links golf. It's completely different than anything else that we get to watch as far as the majors are concerned. You can hit a perfect shot and then watch it bounce 40 yards sideways because the wind decided it hated you that day. Weather can turn your round into like a survival mode real quick. 1 minute it's calm, the next minute it feels like you're hitting into a leaf blower. But that's what makes the Open special. It rewards creativity, low shots, weird bounces, and problem solving that you don't see at the other majors. And when the Open is played at St. Andrews, that's like golf royalty, right? The reason it lands number 3 for me is consistency. Sometimes the weather steals the show, but when it's good, it's really good. Number 4, the PGA Championships. Still a major. Just relax about it. Yeah, it's still a major. I'm not saying it's bad, but if we're ranking the vibes, it's clearly 4th. The PGA Championship often feels like a major that shows up and says, hey guys, don't forget about me. It has incredible fields. The players are top notch. It's played on great courses, and it does have some amazing finishes, but compared to others, it just doesn't have quite like its own unique identity. It's not tied to one course. It's not intentionally brutal like the U.S. Open, and it doesn't have centuries-old history like the Open Championship. That said, if your favorite player wins the PGA, you're still celebrating, and you should. It's just the 4th biggest party of the 4 of them. So that's my list. The Masters, the U.S. Open, the Open Championships, and the PGA Championships. And contrary to what Gary Player says, I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments section, because golf fans Love debating this. Drop your rankings in the comments. Argue respectfully or don't. If you enjoyed this, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.